What is up, you guys? Welcome back to Cat President. Last time, we learned who the candidates were, the potential candidates to become the United States of America, because the people learned that anyone that's not human could basically be a better president than anyone else, and apparently it's proving effective. Alright, so I also asked, which of these cats should we work for first? Well, it was pretty much unanimous. We're going with Kale! Yay! Kale! Kale, Chapter 1, in which we begin to explore what a campaign manager actually is. I'm excited. Why is he sitting on that? Why is he sitting on, what is that? That's not just lettuce, is it? That's just like rhubarb or something. Okay, or is that actual kale? Fine. I decided to go with Kale. He seemed like the right choice for me. I'd like to work for Kale if that's okay. Okay, it's wonderful. Welcome to the Kale campaign. Oh, I wanted her to work for me. It doesn't matter how many managers you hire, Kale. You're still a loser, a nobody. That brings an end to tonight's Sharp Claw debate. Thank you all very much for waiting. For watching, not waiting. Learn to read, Nick. After the debate, I had my first official meeting with Kale, back in his hotel room. Lily, I'm glad to have you working on my campaign. I figured some fresh blood could help us with our problems. What problems? You seem to be doing well to me. There's a cat in the background. Dude. Okay, thanks for saying that, but this campaign is going to be an uphill battle. There are dozens of other cats trying to get where I am. Dozens of other cats? I don't understand. I thought there were only 6 presidential candidates. You and the others who were at the debate tonight, right? You don't know? Oh dear. According to the new laws, every state gets 1 candidate to represent it, which means there are 50 cats running for president. 50? Tonight's debate was for the top 6 candidates, according to the polls. Oh, well, that's good news. You're in the top 6. Not really. Of the 6, I'm dead last, with only 3.24% of the votes. The 7th place cat got 3.23. What? Don't do this, computer. 0.1%? That's not much of a lead. I know, right? The worst part is that the poll had a 2% margin of error, so for all we know, I am dead last. Sigh. I didn't have to say sigh, I just went, I'm sorry, I should have told you this before accepting you as my manager. If you'd rather campaign for one of the more popular candidates, I'd understand. I'm going to stick with you to the bitter end, man. I'm going to stick with you to the bitter end. Really? You bet. I said I'd be your campaign manager, and I meant it. Just because it's going to be difficult, that doesn't mean I should quit before I even get started. I knew I made the right choice in hiring you. With you on the campaign, there's no way we can lose. Yeah. Cool. I'm actually, you know what? I'm having fun. I'm having fun, even though, yeah, it's a silly game. So, how do you run a political campaign anyway? Well, as you know, the first primary is tomorrow. We should focus all our attention on that. Right. I totally knew about that. So the first primary is in Meow. Oh, okay, yeah, right. Meowa, that's the southern primary state. No, it's the western one. Right. Why didn't I pay more attention during high school? I could barely remember all this stuff. I think we went over this in Dr. Drew's history class. Okay, we can do this. When the election system was designed, our county was split up into 3 regions. The Northwest, the Northeast, and the South. In order to make things fair, it was decided that each region would get one of the major primaries during election seasons. We still follow that system today, with the 3 main primaries occurring in the states of Iowa, New Gloucestershire, and South Carolina. I don't get it. Why are we still picking on presidents based on what those states say? Like, the country has more than doubled in size since then. Why don't any of the newer states get a say in like who gets to be president? That's because no one cares about the states west of Iowa. Meowa? Is that supposed to be like Iowa? Just, okay, whatever. I mean, following historical presidents is very important. History is the most important. Oh, I'm sorry, that's my phone, everybody. Oops, that's me. Oh, it's me. Lily, no cell phones in class. Oh, please let me answer this call. Government stuff isn't all that important anyway. Yes, it is. What if you end up being a campaign manager for a presidential candidate someday? You'll be completely unprepared if you don't know this stuff. Yeah, right. Like that could ever happen. Well, he was spot on, wasn't he? Anyone could just be a campaign manager. Okay, wow, now I think about it, Dr. Drew is right. History can be important. I guess I should study my high school history book to learn more about elections. Dude, like, in Canada, like, you don't learn about anything for Canada. All we learn about is, like, the states and every other country. So, like, the last time I learned really anything about Canada was actually, like, grade 6. That was, like, 2003. And, oh, man, that's gotta change. Yes, I still have my high school history book. It was brand new at the start of the year and cost me $500. That's a little steep, yeah. At the end of the year, I tried selling it back to the school, and they offered me $4. That's very accurate. Actually, no, I can't sell my books back at all. I'm still kind of angry about that. From Washington to Poopsie, Dr. Drew. That's just like a bag, dude. Alright, I tried donating my textbook to a local charity, but they gave it back to me. Ever since then, it's been sitting in the back of my closet, gathering dust. Hey, that's all my textbooks! I said goodbye to Kale, and I thanked him again for letting me join his campaign. Then I went home and picked up my old history book. I even tried selling them for $20. I paid like $180 for each of them. There was no bites. Alright, Meowa, here we go. This seems like such a TV style girl's room. Like, I'm serious. Like, look, you got a butterfly over there, and you got peace, believe, love, dream, smile, grow, forever, happiness. Why isn't friendship on the bottom of that? Okay. Meowa is the westernmost state in the entire country. Its employees got the light switch. It's in the entire country. Its residents are mostly farmers who struggle against a hostile environment and even more hostile land squatters. Medicine is scarce in the region, and most people live in fear of deadly diseases like smallpox, cholera, and dysentery. This information might be a little out of date, but it still seems like it could be useful. If Meowans are so scared of smallpox, we could try making the cornerstone of Kale's campaign. A vote for Kale is a vote against smallpox. Vote Kale. He'll bring more doctors into Meowa. Yeah, that sounds perfect. Oh, but it's getting late. I should go to bed. Let's actually do more research. No, I can't go to sleep yet. I need to do more research for Kale. Yeah, we just started. We need to know more about these regions, states, whatever. Let me see. The capital of Meowa is Des Meows. It's the largest city in the entire state. I know. We should do campaigning in Des Meows. That way we can reach as many people with cats as possible. What a great strategy. Kale will be so proud of me for thinking up such a genius plan. Okay, maybe campaigning in the capital city is not much genius, as it is completely obvious. But give me a break. It's my first day on the job. And besides, I was sleepy. I visited a few websites on my computer, then turned it off and went to bed. Should have just went to bed, dude. Should have just gone to bed. It's not worth going to Twitter, if you've been up all night. I may not be good when it comes to politics, but I know that politicians give a lot of speeches. So one of the websites I visited was a speech website. You know, one of those websites where people post requests for speeches. One of the requests was Teachers Association wants an hour-long speech on long division for 4th graders. I signed Kale up to give that speech. Teachers are an important voting bloc, right? I think so. Especially seniors. We have to focus on the seniors, Kale. If we don't get the seniors vote, we do not win this election. Okay, I don't know if Kale could talk about the long division for an hour, though. Are cats good at math? I hope they are. The next day I met up with Kale at the airport. I'm having fun. I hope you guys are too. Alright. Hi, Kale. Ready to visit Meowa? You bet. Before we leave, though, I had a question. Are you good at math? Specifically, are you good at long division? Not really. I use a calculator for math problems. That's kind of an odd question. Why do you ask? Well, I signed you up to talk about long division for an hour at a teachers association. What? I don't know anything about long division. I'm sorry, Kale. I thought it would help you in the election. I guess I should have asked you about it first. Don't feel bad. I appreciate your help. Maybe this will work out for the best. When is the speech supposed to happen? 3 o'clock. Right after school ends. We might be able to make that work. I have charity luncheons at 1 and 2, and obviously the minor debate at 5, but that's all I have going on this afternoon. Minor debate? What's that? That's the debate with the lower ranked candidates. Didn't you get the email about it? No, I'm not on the email list yet. Oh dear, we need to fix that. We also need to research long division. I could do that on the plane flight to Mioa. Great! In case I didn't say this earlier, I'm really grateful to have you working on my campaign. You've got a lot of energy and enthusiasm, and I appreciate that. Thanks, Kale. I'm glad I'm working on the campaign too. Anyway. I guess I messed up when it came to the speech, but Kale didn't seem upset about it. He's a really nice cat. I'm lucky he gave me a job. I was excited to start campaigning, and I was looking forward to the rest of the day. Little did I know how badly the Mioa primary would go. Uh-oh. Chapter 2, in which we finally understand why we needed to learn all the stuff we didn't learn in grade school. We didn't! Or I didn't. So, okay, whatever. Alright, pause. We're gonna save. Do you want to? Yes, please. I just saved that. Yeah, there's an extra save there because, when we start going back to choose another president, just in case, I have it ready. Yeah. Okay, so you probably see that there's nothing happening on the screen. The sub bar is gone now, so there's no, like, there's still, like, an outro. There's still an outro. So YouTube has basically changed, the way, like, annotations and stuff are working and stuff. Like, they don't work on mobile devices and stuff, and I'm finally allowed now to be using end cards and stuff. So from now on, there's going to be an outro screen with some happy electronical music. Happy, not too electronic. Yeah, and it'll have the previous episode, the next episode, and of course the subscribe button. So I hope you guys are okay with that. I think it's going to be a nice addition, and it definitely matches the channel more than the current sub bar, or the sub bar that you saw last episode. It is because that's my old branding. That's my old, like, color scheme and stuff like that. This one follows a nice cleaner scheme, and yeah, so there's no more sub bar. Yeah, and I gotta also still catch up on annotations, which I'm working on my free time. I'm like halfway through all my old videos to getting them done. Gotta keep up. If you have your own YouTube channel and you have your own sub bar like that, keep up with it. Don't fall behind like I have. All right, so thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm enjoying this actually quite a bit. Like, this is actually very entertaining. So thank you guys for watching. Did I already say? Okay, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment, and hit that like button. I love you all, you awesome people. I'll see you guys next time.